You always do this. You never listen. Right there in those two phrases, you heard two things that destroy positive communication and just fuel fights. One is an absolute. You always. You never. If you communicate that way, what ends up happening is the other person starts fighting about how often they have done it or have not done the thing that they did wrong, as opposed to just focusing on the fact that they did it. And now if they start saying, wait a second, I haven't done it that often, you get sarcastic like I talked about yesterday. Oh, so you want to meddle because you don't do it that often. Watch the absolutes. It just destroys so often our positive communication. And then watch the you statements. You always and you never. Because when someone comes up to you accusing you, you get on the defensive right away. But this is so often how we fight. And it's not godly communication. God tells us in the book of Romans, chapter 14, let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and a mutual edification. Every effort. That means you're responsible not only for what you say, but for how you say it. And when you use absolutes and when you use accusatory language of you did this, you're going to destroy that openness of that talk that you so want. You're not going to lead to mutual edification and blessing between the two. Now, you can use absolutes in a positive way. Jesus does that. He says, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. And you can say to your loved one, I will never leave you. I will never hurt you. I want us to work. And then start talking. The best way that you can approach someone when there's hurt is me statements, I statements. I'm hurting. I need you. I don't understand why this happened. Can you explain this to me? And when you open up a conversation that way, your loved one is more often going to be willing to listen. I hope that makes a difference for you as you approach your conversations, you approach the difficult relationships that we sometimes have, but approach them in love, making every effort to have peace.